anything and everything Marvel, specifically the Loki news, the Loki TV show coming out to Disney Plus, that news, as well as the incredible Marvel montage of that trailer that we got. Thank you so much to everyone that's been watching my trailer reaction. We are over 4,000 views on it. That's absolutely incredible. I did not even anticipate that. I wasn't even going to do a trailer reaction at first, but then I was like, it's Marvel. I have to do it. So, welcome to Wednesday Night Live Chat. We should be having a lot of fun. I'm hoping many more people are going to join because it's Marvel. It's Marvel, and we love our Marvel. We are dedicated to Marvel. How many times can I say Marvel in the first not even minute? All right. Who is here? Let's talk about who is here. All right. Ronnie Dollar's here saying zippity doo dah, zippity, zippity doo dah, zippity a. All right. Stephen Luther's here saying what up. Constance is here. Sammy Boy's here saying No Way Home releases in December and they haven't come out with a trailer yet. It's still early. December is, like 6 months away at least. All right, I'm going to go over like who's talking in pre-chat and then I will get to the news. I'm waiting for a few more people to join in, waiting for about 20 something people, and then I will start talking about the news and talking about all the Marvel stuff. All right. All right, Rodney is talking about what I'm going to be talking about, so I'm not going to discuss it just yet. Martin is saying, hello, my dear Susan. I can't be here today because I was busy again, but dropped in to see you. Thank you, Martin, for dropping in to say hello. Tony is here. Tony is here. Hello, all my family friends. How we doing? Mr. Scott is here saying, what up, Martin and Sammy Boy. All right, yes, Mr. Scott subscribed to Tony's channel. Yes, Tony has a YouTube channel, guys, called Tony's Movies and More. So if you guys love my channel with Blu-ray hunting, then you're definitely going to love Tony's because that's what he's doing right now. I'm not sure what else he's going to be covering, possibly movie reviews. I'm not really sure, but go and subscribe to his channel after the live chat. Tony's Movies and More here on YouTube. He already has like 60 something subscribers. Like he's doing awesome so far. So go ahead and subscribe. All right. Sammy Boy is saying, I'm 27 years old now. I grew up with Superman and Batman my whole life. Wasn't until I was 17 that I saw my first Marvel movie, The Avengers. So I guess I was late to the game. I was very late to the game. 40 years old here. And just like in the past couple years, I discovered the world of the MCU. So no worries and no judgment because I had no idea about the magic of comic book movies at all. And now I'm obsessed. All right. Mark Redford is here. Hello, people. This is my very first chat. Hello, Mark. Welcome. Make Mark feel welcome, everyone. Chromatica. Hello, Sue. Hello. Ty is here. Hello, Ty. What's going on? Justin Kirby's here. Rodney's saying I need to begin rewatching the whole MCU now before Black Widow. Yes, indeed. That is on my list as well. I started the other night with Iron Man. So that's done. What, 22 more to go. All right, Dark Knight is here. Constance, I said that already. Luis is here. My mom's here. Hi, Mom. Say hi to my mom, everyone. All right, so let's get to the news. We're a couple minutes in. We got 17 people, but only 3 likes. Hit that like button if you have not already. That will truly help me out. The algorithm, YouTube is a little fussy, so slam that like button if you have not already. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So what was the big news that dropped today? We all know that Loki, the next Disney Plus show, is debuting June 11th. But hold on. We got a little message from Tom Hiddleston today, who plays Loki. Sorry. Cough. And he happened to say that his show, Loki, and further Disney Plus projects with the MCU are going to be debuting now on Wednesdays, which I think is a fantastic, smart move. Because not only is Marvel trying to promote their new films coming out because of the trailer that just debuted, that just dropped, that I reacted to, they clearly want people to go out to the theater and see these films. They don't want them staying at home watching on Disney Plus. So if that's the case, they shouldn't even offer it, in my opinion. I'm thinking they're going to axe it. I don't know. What's your thoughts on that really quick? But they're moving Loki because if they if Loki stayed on Fridays, people would stay home because they want to watch Loki or any other future Disney Plus Marvel show on Friday nights. So, because to get rid of that competition within its own brand, they're moving Loki and every other future Marvel show onto Wednesdays, and then movies will come out on Fridays. This is a very smart move on Marvel's part because not only are they doing the best for their own brand, getting out of their own way, but they're also getting a jump start on other streaming services because usually stuff drops on Thursdays and Fridays. Sometimes Netflix drops on Tuesdays, but Disney Plus is going to get that jump in the week because usually people start going out Thursday, Friday night, definitely Saturday, on the weekends. Wednesday isn't really a hot going out night. You know what I mean? Like the majority of people do stay home. So I feel like moving their programming to Wednesdays is a very smart move. You're going to have that audience that is at home already. It's hump day. They're probably not going to be going out anywhere. Plus, we're still in the pandemic situation a little bit. So people are home more on Wednesday. So this is a double benefit. I think it's a very smart move. I want to know what you guys think about this move. Is it smart? Yes or no? The Marvel montage. That's what I call it. The trailer that I reacted to, the Marvel montage. Whatever you guys want to talk about with Marvel for this hour, that is what we are talking about. Loki, the Marvel montage, my reaction. Like I said, thank you guys for watching my trailer reaction. It's up over 4,000 views. That's absolutely incredible. I had no anticipation that it was going to be that much. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I think half of the views are from my mother alone because she's been watching it on repeat for the past like 3 days now. So thank you, Mom, for watching it so much. I appreciate it. But thank you to all of you out there that have been watching it as well, because more than I like I can't even believe it. Usually my trailer reactions get like a little over 1,000 if I'm lucky, but to have over 4,000 is absolutely incredible. So thank you so much. All right, let's talk Marvel. Loki, montage, whatever you want to talk about. All right. What are you guys excited for? What surprised you in that trailer that you were not expecting? The biggest one for me, besides the Eternals footage that we weren't expecting anything, was probably the title reveal for Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. And that is so appropriate and so iconic that they're doing that, because I think with them naming it Wakanda Forever, that is cementing Chadwick Boseman's legacy in the MCU, because he's the one that said that in the iconic moment before the fight. It's just so symbolic that they're naming it that. It really says something. So that was like another huge surprise, probably the biggest besides the Eternals footage. Okay. All right, Ronnie Dollar is saying, first MCU I saw was Iron Man 3, and then Infinity War was the one that became my love and dedication to the MCU. What a great film to like get the love, and Infinity War is just so fantastic. All right. Mark is saying, not a huge fan of Marvel. That's okay, but I'm here for the comments and the fun. Well, that's fine. You can be here for the comments and the fun. Everyone is welcome as long as everyone is nice and there's no bullying going on and no trolls. You are more than welcome. Cross your fingers. We don't have any of those in the room tonight. All right, Destiny's here. Hey, Destiny, saying hi, Susan and everyone. All right. All right, Ty just got 4 Blu-rays today at the Goodwill. Burn After Reading and Education, August, Osage County. Oh, I got that one too. And Into the Wild. Ty always finds great stuff at his thrift stores, and when he goes out Blu-ray hunting, he always finds great stuff. All right, Destiny's saying, yes, Loki was going to come out when I leave for Florida. Now I can watch it. Yay. Yay! They did that just for you, Destiny, I bet. Just for you, they moved it. Guys, we only have 7 likes. What's going on? If you have not liked, slam that like button. Help me out. Okay. Yes, Mark is new here, so he's circulating and he's just saying hi to everyone. It's fantastic. Justin Kirby actually rented some movies from the library: Love and Monsters, The Crude's New Age, Monster Hunter, The Craft Legacy, and Greenland. Also bought Gretel and Hansel, since I found it for $5. Well, you can't go wrong with $5. And that's actually a very smart thing to do. If you don't want to clutter yourself up with materialistic things, you could always rent things from the library. No one ever thinks about doing that, I think. So, very smart, Justin Kirby. All right, Rodney Dollar is saying very smart move for Marvel because majority of these Marvel films are coming on Fridays. Well, yeah, Friday is release day for new movies in the theater, so you got to get out of your own way, because if you have episodes of your shows dropping on Fridays, do you really think people are going to be, now you're putting people where they have to make a choice? Am I going to go see Black Widow today, or am I going to stay home and see Loki? So you don't want them making a choice. You want them to have one universal choice, and that is Marvel. I'm going to see Marvel today. I'm watching Marvel today. So you got to have one thing available. That's it. You don't want the public to have a choice between projects, because 9 times out of 10, people are going to stay home right now. People are going with the convenience of staying home. And from that trailer that they posted, they don't want you doing that. They don't want you doing that. It was so smart of Marvel, Kevin Feige, the whole Marvel team, Marvel Studios, putting that trailer together. That pulled on every emotional heartstring that we had in our bodies. Definitely for me. You guys saw it in my reaction. Like, I was shook when I heard Stan Lee narrating. That's all it took for me, and I was gone. I was a mess. And the things that he was saying. And then I started thinking about this channel and how we're a family on here. That's your brother. That's your sister. We're all bonded. We're all I call us a stone cold pack of weirdos, but in a good way. We're all bonded because of our love for these films, our love for entertainment, our love for movies. This is what we love. This is what we enjoy. And so this is what Marvel was trying to get across to everyone. They want everyone to get that feeling back of what it was like being in the theater. And that is why they showed that clip from Endgame. And that was one of the smartest things about that trailer, putting in that live reaction on opening night to say to people, remember this, remember how this feels in the theater. You don't want to lose it. You want to come out to the theater. You want to experience things like this again. And then they started rolling every single project. And they're saying, because this is what we have coming out, and you don't want to miss it. And they were just flashing every single future project. It was so overwhelming in the best way possible. I love that trailer. It was so good. All right, Dark Knight saying the first MCU movie I ever saw was Incredible Hulk, but the first MCU movie I ever saw in theaters was Marvel's The Avengers. All right, Luis is at, Luis beat out Justin Kirby. What do we all have for dinner tonight? Well, I had a pork loin with some sweet potatoes and carrots and cranberry sauce, kind of Thanksgiving-esque, if you will. All righty. Tony's saying the Marvel montage was epic. Absolutely. Ty went to Raising Cane's Chicken. Raising Cane's chicken fingers for dinner. All right. Can't go wrong with chicken fingers. Ty uploaded his MCU trailer reaction as well. Yes, he did. I watched it. Very good reaction, Ty. Very nice. Destiny made Caesar salad pasta for dinner. That sounds yummy. Luis had pizza, even though lactose intolerant. Oh, but took off the cheese. Okay, you're safe. You're good. Daniel, sorry, Daniel. I'm not sure how to say the last name. I'll just call you Daniel. Saying, hey, Susan, what's going on, Daniel? Thank you for joining. Destiny's saying, so I'm confused. Is Captain Marvel 2 named The Marvels, or is that for something else? Yes, you are correct, Destiny. The Marvels is Captain Marvel 2. The reason why it's called The Marvels is because you're going to have Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. You're going to have Ms. Marvel, which is going to be the teenager in the Disney Plus show, Ms. Marvel, that we're getting on Disney Plus. And then Monica Rambeau's character from WandaVision, She was the small girl in Captain Marvel, and now she is an adult. So she is going to be joining as well. So that's why it's called The Marvels. Very good. Very good question. Okay. Justin Kirby had roast chicken, Swiss chard, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Tony is saying was shocked at the Eternals footage. Finally saw a bit of Angelina Jolie looking like a goddamn badass with that sword. Ooh, my God. That was the best part of that whole thing. I'm looking forward to the Eternals very much because number one, it's Chloe Zhao. Number two, very little use of CGI and green screen, I'm hearing. Chloe Zhao is known for using the natural elements, using the earth, shooting outside. So I think this movie is going to be a very different departure for the MCU of what we've seen so far. Because as we know, our films are very CGI heavy, and that is perfectly fine. We know what they are. We know what we're getting into when we're walking into the theater. We love it. That's why we love it. Like, we just want to see it. But Eternals is going to be different. But I'm looking forward to it. I want to see what she can do with very little. I'm extremely curious to see how that's all going to happen. But it's Chloe Zhao. She's going to pull it off, I believe. I have no doubt in my mind. It's going to be something fantastic. All right. Scott is saying, I'll say the biggest change they made was, yes, Black Panther and Captain Marvel 2. Now it's called The Marvels. Yes. Constance is saying it was a little confusing. What was confusing, Candace? Or Constance? What were you confused about? Ty is saying that Chloe Zhao is going to knock it out of the park again with the Eternals. Absolutely. I have no doubt. Daniel loves Captain Marvel. I enjoyed Captain Marvel. I know a lot of people hate on Brie Larson. I like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. I think the problem is that people don't like Brie Larson as like a person. You know what I mean? Because I know she made those stupid ass comments right before Captain Marvel was about to come out. And everyone took that and was like, well, we don't like Captain Marvel now. So now we don't like the film Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel is not horrible. It's not, there's worse MCU films. Hello, Thor the Dark World, like, is the worst MCU film. But people I almost knocked over my water. People don't really like Brie Larson as a person. And we shouldn't do that because she is playing a character. Like, she's not portraying herself as Captain Marvel. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting because I said a big thing that was wrong with Captain Marvel was the lack of her personality a little bit. It was extremely robotic. So I'm hoping in the sequel, she's going to like loosen up a little bit and I don't know, just have her face not look like she's Botoxed to death. Like, just be natural, be funny, have those moments, enjoy yourself, Brie Larson, have a personality, loosen up a little bit. That's what I'm hoping for. One of the reasons we love Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark is because he brings the humor. He's goddamn hilarious. I love when he's hilarious. That's what we need. Got to have that balance. You know, you're in a serious situation, but, you know, crack a joke every once in a while. You got to have that. All right. All right. Dark Knight saying just recently watched Unhinged on Amazon Prime, and surprisingly for me anyways, it wasn't all too bad. It was much better than I thought it was going to be. You know, I'm not a fan of the Unhinged. I think everyone knows that by now. All right. All right, Justin Kirby is saying, was confused a little bit, I think, about the Marvels, but looked it up, and yes, it's a sequel about Captain Marvel. Yes, the Marvels is Captain Marvel 2. All right, Daniel just got the Speed Steelbook and Don't Tell a Soul. I still got to watch Don't Tell a Soul. I still have to watch everything in my pile. Who am I kidding? All right, Mark Redford is campaigning to hit that like button. Smash that like button. You have not already. I don't know. We're losing people. I don't know what's going on here. Like, it's Marvel. We don't want to talk about this. I would figure this would be a great topic to talk about. All right. Great Garloo saying works at Target and found a copy of Mary Poppins Returns digibook in the back. It surprisingly rang up. Wow, what do you guys have back there? My God, you have like all these great things back there, hidden in a corner. All right. Tony loves my description of Stone Cold Pack of Weirdos. I cannot take credit for that. I took that from Bridesmaids. That is that's a quote from Bridesmaids as they're sitting at the table before they get sick, and Maya Rudolph says, "This is such a stone cold pack of weirdos." So, yes. I cannot take credit for that line. I stole it. I did. All right. Justin Kirby cried throughout. I'm assuming the Marvel montage. All right. Mr. Scott saying the voice of Stan Lee was heart feeling. It was. It really was. It just got to me so much. His voice is so distinctive. Marvel knows how to pull on our heartstrings. Absolutely. That's why they put Stan Lee in the opening, like little credit montage of Captain Marvel, because we just lost him right around that time. They wanted to honor him. Little touches like that. The Wakanda Forever. Again, they know how to pull on our heartstrings. So that entire trailer was like, let's just rip their hearts out, go like this a few times, and just slam it on the ground and stomp on it. Like, oh my, the entire trailer, they did such a good job of amping us up, informing us, and just hyping up every future project. Like, unbelievable. Who was not hyped up after that trailer? Nobody. Every Marvel fan is like, yes, I want to go to the theater. I need to go to the theater to see this. Brilliant idea. Amazing. Okay. Great Garloo for dinner had chicken stew. I'm not a fan of stew. I don't know why. I'm sure it was good. Just not a fan. Chicken breast with potato. Yum, yum. That's good. I love potatoes. Clearly. All right, Justin Kirby is going back to the movies next week for Spiral. I know. Can you believe that movie is coming out already? Like, didn't it seem like it was so far away, and now it's next week? Crazy. Also next week, Woman in the Window on Netflix. Woman in the Window, and also Those That Wish Me Dead with Angelina Jolie. But that is also an HBO Max thing, so you can actually watch that at home. I'm probably going to watch that one at home. But man, like, we thought these movies were so far away. They're coming, guys. Like, they're starting to come, and we're going to be able to see them. Like, December is not that far away. Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be here before we know it. Like, that's insane. That's crazy. Although, I mean, we still have time for a trailer. Okay. Dark Knight is saying, not the biggest fan of Angelina Jolie, but am still very excited for the Eternals. Always love seeing new characters in the MCU. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, we're so used to seeing our core main characters that we're so used to from the Infinity Saga, the first half that we've seen already. We got to open up our hearts to new characters. You know, we got to open our hearts, open our minds. We have to accept them into the MCU family. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Angelina Jolie is gonna pull it off. She probably will. I mean, come on. I don't exactly know who the Eternals are. I gotta do some research about them. But hey, I'm hyped. I'm excited. All right, Great Garloo is saying Brie didn't exactly endear herself to her co-stars either. Check out her and Chris Hemsworth definitely not getting along. I did see like a video of like interviews with her and other castmates when they were promoting Endgame, and yeah, it just seemed like she doesn't know how to be goofy with her sarcasm. That's the problem, because she's an extremely sarcastic person, but I know how to play it off as a joke. She does not. So therefore, it seems like she's being a bitch, or she's being very snotty, or like holier than thou, and she's really not thinking that, but she's coming across that way. So she really needs to like adjust her personality a little bit. She needs to be more aware of how she's coming across to people, because it's not good. You know, it's not. It needs to like lessen the sarcasm just a little bit. All right. Tony's saying the Brie Larson hate on Twitter is real, and it's very strong. It went away for a bit, but it's coming back hot and heavy. Daniel's saying, really don't know why people hate on Brie Larson. She's a very good Captain Marvel. I agree. Like, I just explained why people hate on her, but I do enjoy her as Captain Marvel. I think she was a very good choice to be Captain Marvel. Maybe that went to her head a little bit. Who knows? Like, she's like, I'm Captain Marvel now. I'm going to be a sarcastic bitch. Who knows? because I saw prior interviews of her when she was a nobody, definitely not Captain Marvel, and she wasn't like that. So maybe she'll let the Captain Marvel thing kind of get to her head a little bit, possibly. All right, Justin Kirby, my day today consisted of going to Greenhouses, an Amish store, Taco Bell, shopping, to the library, got sugar cookies with brown butter icing. Oh my God, that sounds like a fantastic day. Justin Kirby. I stayed home all day. I didn't work. It was raining. It was like pouring down rain. I was so busy yesterday filming. My godson's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday, Hunter. He is 10 years old. I don't know if he's ever going to watch this, but I figure I'll shout him out. Hunter, happy 10th birthday. So I went over there, brought him his gift, came home. Like yesterday was my day off with, Blu-ray hunting and everything like I usually do, but it didn't feel like a day off because I was busy consistently, like from the moment I woke up until I crashed to watch a movie. Like I was busy. All right. Daniel saying loves the DC and Marvel movies. DC needs to take some notes. That's all I'm saying. They got to take some notes. This is why I love Marvel. That's why I prefer Marvel over DC. They got their shit together over there. All right, Sammy Boy is also waiting for Into the Spider-Verse 2, which I heard is going to Netflix right after theaters. Yeah, that's a part of the deal. The deal was Sony and Netflix. Spider-Verse, any Sony project will go out into release. It'll go into like physical media release, and it'll go to video on demand. But then immediately right after, it's going to Netflix. That is the deal. All right, Ty is saying he clapped and cheered throughout the entire trailer. Yes, I know. It was unbelievable. All right, Daniel. Oh, I'm liking Daniel because Harley Quinn is his favorite DC villain. There we go. And don't have a favorite DC person, but that's good. He loves superhero movies. That is amazing. Then you came to the right channel, my friend, because we love comic book movies here. We love Marvel. I watch DC. I'm a fan of DC as well, but not as much. There's just something about Marvel. I'm a type A personality, clearly. And I feel like Kevin Feige and the whole Marvel team are as well, because they just know what they're going to do. They have everything planned out. They know their post-credit scenes, and it gets you excited for the next project. Whereas DC is like all over the map with their movies. They have so many different Batmen, and it's crazy over there. Like so many different, multiverses going on. It's kind of confusing. Whereas Marvel is streamlined like this. It's not like this where it's all over the place. So I identify with Marvel because of that reason. Okay. Dark Knight is saying it would be amazing if Marvel put out a full documentary on Stan the Man Lee. They should. Absolutely. Sammy Boy is saying the first Iron Man is a classic, but which do you enjoy more, Iron 2 or 3? In my opinion, 3 was more enjoyable for me. It's been a while since I've seen both, so I'm going to have to, obviously I'm rewatching in preparation for Black Widow. But if I were just say it right now, I would go with Iron Man 2. Because honestly, the only fantastic moment for me in Iron Man 3 is the Gwyneth Paltrow sequence at the very end where she becomes like a badass. Like that's the only thing that I really remember about Iron Man 3. Iron Man 2 has my man Sam Rockwell. Like I know he's not the best MCU villain, but hey, he's in there, so that's a plus. We do have Mickey Rourke in there. Like, usually I don't gravitate towards films with multiple villains. I don't think it should be done that way. Should only have one focused. But if I have to choose between 2 and 3, then I'm going to choose 2. But I got to watch them again. All right, Daniel wants to see Spiral. He's saying that movie is going to be epic. When is the new Saw Steelbook coming out? I believe the Saw Steelbook is next week or the week after. It's within the next couple of weeks. All right. And just to answer your question, guys, yes, I'm going to pick up the Saw Steelbook because that is the only Saw movie that I've watched, and I don't mind it because of how original it is. I know I say all the time I don't like movies like hack 'em up horror movies and things like that, but that one was more mental. The sequels to Saw, I feel just wanted to top the previous. So the next one just got more gory and more gross, and I can't deal. No, I don't want to deal with that. But the first Saw, I will get that on Steelbook. I will indeed. It looks really cool too. And it's always good to add to the horror collection, let's be honest. Okay. Great Garloo is saying 2022 is only 7 months away. Jeez, God. Uh, can you believe it? It's crazy. So ready for Doctor Strange. Yeah, everyone is waiting for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. We are all waiting to see what is going to go down in that movie. Oh, it's going to be crazy, insane. So many great projects coming up. It's going to be fantastic. My God, everyone just wants to see Black Widow already. I am just hoping, I know it's going to live up to expectations. I just don't want people to be let down because it's been so long and we've seen so much footage from it already, but I don't know. They have a great cast, Rachel Weisz and, Florence Pugh, and we got our ScarJo. I'm not worried. Oh, I'm forgetting the guy's name. What's the guy? But I love him and whatever. It's going to be great. Okay. Sammy Boy is saying, I'm just shocked that Kumail Nanjiani is in a Marvel movie. I know. When I first heard the casting, I was like, Kumail Nanjiani, are you serious? But he's taking it extremely seriously. He is bulked up for this role. When you're in a Marvel film, they send you to body boot camp over in Marvel Town and they just build you up. And he looks incredible. I'm looking forward. This is going to be so great for his career if he pulls this off, which I think he's going to do. And I'm just looking forward to seeing what he can do other than comedy. I want him to expand his horizons because we all know him as a funny guy. He's a comedian, but I want him to just blow up and just be multi-dimensional and just be offered all sorts of opportunities because he's great. He's fantastic. I love Kumail Nanjiani. All right, Sammy Boy, excited for Captain America 4 now too. Didn't even know it was a thing until the show ended. No one did. No one knew it was a thing. Daniel's saying, who wants to be friends with him? Who wants to be friends with Daniel? Be friends with Daniel. Bonnie Silva? Bonnie Silva? Hey, Susan. Oh, Mid-Level Media's here. Susan, just saying, Susan! Mid-Level! Or Ken. His name's Ken. Ken! All right, Tony's saying, do you think the 4 at the end of that Marvel montage was a tease for Fantastic Four or Captain Four? It's Fantastic Four. I'm fairly confident that was for Fantastic Four because isn't that the symbol for Fantastic Four? I'm pretty sure. Also, this was not in the trailer, but I read somewhere today that Blade, as we all know, Mahershala Ali is going to be our new Blade in the Marvel franchise. And so excited, so excited. He's fantastic. That is going to start shooting. I believe they said July of 2022. It's going to start shooting. So we should be getting that later on in 2023, possibly early 2024. I don't know, but at least we have a date. At least there's something on the horizon. Okay. My mom's saying hi to Ken. Mid-Level Media loves my mother. Let me tell you, every single time she gets a shout out in his live chat, I think it's fantastic. It's great. Everyone's loving Bonnie Festa. How can you not? Okay. Great Garloo is saying that was definitely for Fantastic Four, the blue 4, indeed. All right. So Ken is saying, never been a huge Brie Larson fan, but still enjoyed Captain Marvel. Exactly. Absolutely. My mom is saying that my reactions are worth a repeat. Thank you, Mom. All right. Mark is saying, any other famous YouTube people ever show up in here? We have one right now, Mid-Level Media. My friend Durant Cinema. He pops in too from time to time. You never know when he's going to show up, but sometimes he pops in. All right. Daniel also loves horror movies. Fantastic. I'm trying to broaden the horizons of genres in my head. So I'm trying to work my way over to sci-fi because this girl right here has still not seen the Star Wars franchise ever. Not even the original trilogy. I know mid-level's having a heart attack right now because I've never seen Empire Strikes Back. That's his favorite film of all time, I think. But it's true. I'm sorry. But I'm going to make my way over. I'm trying. I'm really trying. All right. Daniel's saying, I love Black Widow. She's awesome. I don't know who plays Black Widow, but I love her. Also, well, it's ScarJo. This is her last one. And then Florence Pugh is taking over as the new Black Widow. Okay. My mom is saying, everyone knows how much I love Marvel. Don't we, Tony? Yes. Tony, yes, we do, Tony. Oh, I love you, Tony. It's all right. Okay. Tony's saying that Iron Man 2 was the intro of ScarJo, so that one wins over 3 just for the reason of Scarlett Johansson. Yes, absolutely. That's another reason. I agree. All right. Ty is saying, I would love to see actors do the MCU, like Anya Taylor-Joy. I'll agree with that. Saoirse Ronan, Timothée Chalamet. I'm not really a fan. Frances McDormand, yes, I agree with. I think she would make a fantastic villain of some kind. Vanessa Kirby, Riz Ahmed, interesting. I like that. Steven Yeun, Ya Jun Yeun. We'll just toss the entire cast of Minari. That's fantastic. All right. Daniel is saying, is Big Fish a good movie to get in 4K? I also love Tim Burton. I'm not sure. I've never seen Big Fish, so I cannot say. If anyone else is a fan of Big Fish, can you let Daniel know? Okay. Ty is saying, my favorite Kumail Nanjiani film will always be The Big Sick. That is a good movie. I love The Big Sick because it's based on his real life experience of meeting his wife and their circumstances they dealt with and her parents. I think it's a phenomenal movie. Severely underrated, The Big Sick. Great, great film. All right. Scott is saying, Susan, heads up, the original Fast and Furious movie is getting a new Steelbook release. Yes, I know. I know about that. I think in the next week or two, I think. I'm going like this, like down here. Destiny saying, oh yeah, I forgot about Blade. What? How can you forget about Blade, Destiny? Oh, I'm so excited about Mahershala joining as Blade. That is such good casting. Marvel knows how to cast. Their casting department should win an Oscar because they cast the best people in the roles. They are perfect. Oh, God. I love it. All right. Dark Knight. Can't wait for Captain America 4. Personally, I think it would be enjoyable either if it was a Captain America movie with Sam or if they did something with Steve returning the Infinity Stones. It's not going to be with Steve. Chris Evans is done with the MCU. Captain America 4, it's now Sam. Sam is our new Captain America. We're going with Sam. So it's going to be all about Sam. All right. All right. Destiny saying, my mom is amazing. You are amazing, Destiny. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, Rob's here. Rob just popped in, at least for me. Hello, movie peeps. What's going on, Rob? What is going on? Thank you for popping in. All right, Disney's saying, this is random, but apparently Matthew McConaughey is going to be running for governor of Texas. Really? This is so interesting. LOL. I had no idea about that. That is information dropped on my brain. Do we think that, I don't know, do we think that he would be a good governor of of Texas? I don't know. Okay. Everyone's saying hi to Rob. Gotta love the family love in this room. All 22 of you. It's freaking fantastic. Yeah, I don't think Durant was in here either. No, Durant didn't pop in. I just said his name. That's all. All right. I've geared toward the end of the chat here. So, all right. Anyone want to talk about Loki or anything else, Marvel or anything else like that? Usually I don't get to the end of the chat, but tonight I did. Woo. Okay. Justin Kirby is saying, hey, Rob, I watched the Belko Experiment and enjoyed it. Mayhem was better, though. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that. All right. Rob is asking, what movie is everyone watching tonight? Well, I would, I would say it, but I don't want to spoil it. Tomorrow is Never Seen It series, guys. I have I have quite the stack that I've been working on. It's like this of movies. So it's definitely going to be a longer video for Never Seen It, but Never Seen It is coming for tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that. I have no idea what I'm watching tonight yet. I'm not really that sure. I gotta, just stick my hand into the pile and pull something out randomly. I gotta admit, Rob, I'm scared to watch Hereditary. I'm scared. I'm so like I want to watch it, but I'm really goddamn scared. Is it like gory or I don't know. Do I need to watch it with another person? Am I going to be having nightmares because of Hereditary? Oh god. I'm so scared. Okay. Okay. Great Garlu is saying, I missed the Loki news. What's changed for Loki? Oh, let me retell you. Loki news. Loki is moving from June 11th to June 9th. It's moving up 2 days from Fridays to Wednesdays because Marvel does not want to compete with itself with its movies because movies drop on Fridays or released on Fridays. So Loki and every single Disney Plus show from now on that's Marvel is going to drop on Wednesdays, which I think is a fantastic choice. It's smart. You don't want to have competition with your own brand. So it was a great move to make. And that kind of links up with the Marvel montage trailer that I reacted to because they want you to go back to the theater. They know movie theaters are suffering. They know that people are kind of scared to go back in there to get back out there. But if you've gotten your shot, I mean, I'll be honest, I have not gotten my shot yet. Like nothing. And I feel okay. I feel confident when I go to my theater. I make sure I'm not near anybody. I don't go in until like it's ready for showtime. Like I take my precautions. If you have to bring antibacterial wipes, sanitizing wipes, whatever you need to bring to wipe down that seat to make you feel comfortable, then do it. Then do it. I don't think there should be anything wrong with that because I've done it. I've done it, especially when movie theaters first opened back up. Yeah, I took my sanitizing wipes with me, but AMC theaters have the sanitizers right in the bucket right outside when you walk into the theater for your movie, which is great. So you take a couple of those, wipe down your seat if you want to feel more comfortable. Got to wear your mask unless you're eating or drinking. And that's how it is. It's all about your comfort level, but your movie theaters really should be stepping it up. Like I said, I feel comfortable in my theater, so I don't have a problem. I'm hoping other theater chains are doing what they need to do to make you guys feel comfortable so you can go out to your movie theater if they are open. I know there's still limitations at some places. I think Canada might be in a lockdown still or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I just went on a spiel about movie theaters, but that's okay. I feel like it's important because I know a lot of people are just shying away from not going, but you can go if you feel safe. I feel safe and I feel confident there. So if you have your shots, then you should be able to go to your movie theater and feel comfortable. Okay. All right, Tony's saying that he just watched the 95 Mortal Kombat, and how did you enjoy it, Tony? How did you like it? I have never seen it. All right, Mr. Scott is saying that he's got to watch the Conjuring films. I will not be watching those movies. I don't like ghost movies. I don't like jump scares. I'm not into it. I don't know. No, no. All right, Ty is watching Midnight in Paris right now. I don't even think I've heard of that. Good God. All right, Destiny might watch The Lovely Bones. It's on Netflix right now. Destiny, watch that movie. The Lovely Bones is a fantastic film. Saoirse Ronan gives a great performance. You got Mark Wahlberg. You got Rachel Weisz. How can you go wrong? Great, great cast. All right, Constance Cherry, I think, is saying that she's going to watch Wonder Woman 1984 tonight. She put 85, but I think it's 84. All right, Rob is watching Singles tonight, the Cameron Crowe movie. Oh, he's going way back. He's going in the time machine. Okay. Douglas is saying another Star Wars movie. Yes, I will. Okay. Alrighty. Daniel saying, hey, Susan, want to be friends? Sure, absolutely. We're all friends in here. Mr. Scott is currently watching Chicago Med. That's right. On Wednesdays, it's Chicago night, correct? So he watches every what is it? Med, Fire, and the other one, Chicago PD. All right. Justin Kirby saying just finished Love and Monsters and it was awesome. Fantastic. That's why I picked that up because I heard such great things about it and it finally went on sale to like what, $12.99 or $14.99. So I just decided to pick it up. Destiny wants to watch Hereditary, but she's also scared. Okay, so we'll watch it together, Destiny. Okay, we'll hold hands and we'll watch it together and be scared together because I guarantee it is goddamn scary. All right, Rob is telling me don't be scared to watch Hereditary. It's amazing. I'm sure it is amazing. I've heard nothing but fantastic things about Toni Collette's performance, but I'm scared. You gotta understand. All right, Tony's suggesting that I watch it with my mom or someone if I'm super scared. I don't want to give my mom nightmares because she's like sensitive right now. So I'm not sure about that. Ugh. All right, Great Girl Lou is saying that it is good news about Loki. I'm really looking forward to that series. I am kind of confused by it. I got to be honest. I don't know. I feel like the trailers for Loki are just like not hitting me as much as Falcon and Winter Soldier and WandaVision. But I'm gonna watch it. I mean, I have to. It's Marvel. Like I have to watch it. I feel obligated to watch it. But I don't know. I'm not like jonesing for it as much as the previous. But I'm sure once I watch the first episode or so, I'll be like, okay, I'm hooked, you know? All right, Tony's saying that Hereditary is more disturbing than jump scare scary. See, disturbing. Oh God. Ugh. That's hard for me. That's hard for me. Great Girl Lou is saying the Church of Marvel. I love that. The Church of Marvel will be in full effect come June. That's right. Douglas is going for his second shot tomorrow morning. Absolutely fantastic. Good for you, Douglas. Okay. Rob is saying Singles is more famous for the soundtrack. I don't know anyone who saw the movie. I didn't see the movie. I never watched the movie. Okay. Scott is feeling confident at the theater. He's been back 3 times now and he's not scared at all. Fantastic. That's a good sign. All right, Great Girl Lou. Susan, my movie theater finally reopened, but I haven't been yet. I'll wait a bit. Like I said, it's all about your comfort level. It's all about the comfort level. I mean, you guys know your movie theaters. If you think that they're not doing their protocol or what they're supposed to be doing, then do the right thing and, not go. But, if you can, if you feel safe, go to your theater because theaters are struggling. As I reported with, this past week's weekend watch, a 70% drop is not good. Those are not good. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen when A Quiet Place 2 drops. And that's going to be Memorial Day weekend, the same day as Cruella, 28th. But the thing is, that is not going to a streaming service simultaneously. That's only in theaters. So I really want to know, how is that going to hold? Is it going to hold up after weekend number 2, after weekend number 3? I'm really, really curious to see how that is going to hold because that's going to be a better gauging system than these other movies that are simultaneously dropping on HBO Max, because you could just sit at home and watch it. You can't do that with Cruella because that's dropping on Disney Plus. Do you see what I'm saying? So I think A Quiet Place 2 is the first upcoming movie that's only going to be available in theaters. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to go on with that. Okay. Seems like everyone is getting their shots or they've gotten their shots, which is good. Yes, my mom got hives from her second shot. It was crazy. She was itchy and she woke up with like spots all over her. It was crazy. But sanitizer, using hand sanitizer, stop the itching. So if you guys get hives, just put sanitizer all over your body. That's what worked for her. All right, Ty is saying that Stanley Tucci was so freaking scary in The Lovely Bones. He did well-deserved Oscar nomination. Yes, he was nominated for Best Supporting Actor. Yes, definitely deserving that for The Lovely Bones. Rob wants to see Together, the Ed Helms dramedy coming out on Friday. I heard about that one, but I don't know. I think I'll skip that one. I'm debating whether I want to see Wrath of Man or not on Friday. I think I'm going to. It is my man Jason Statham. It is going to be in Dolby, so I prefer to watch my films in Dolby if possible. So I might as well go Friday after work at 4:00 showing. So you guys will know where I'll be at 4:00 on Friday. I'll be at the movie theater. Okay. Okay. Rob is saying, Susan, if you watch Hereditary by yourself, I'll be so proud of you, in all capitals. I know. I know. Yep, Tony, do your thing, Tony. All right, Douglas is saying the movie theater near me closed. Oh, I'm sorry. I would be so upset. I would be so upset because, like I've mentioned before, my movie theater, I'm lucky, is like 10 minutes away, like 2 towns over. Take the highway really quick. Boom, you're right there. If that movie theater shut down, the next closest movie theater is like half hour away, 45 minutes away. I would be extremely upset if mine closed down. So I feel bad for anyone that lost their movie theater. That really sucks. Okay. Chromatica is saying we need Olivia Colman in the MCU. Hey, I will back that. I love Olivia Colman. I am all about it. Okay. All right. Daniel's in Plainville? Oh my God, Daniel, seriously? We're like, that's where my movie theater is. Okay. 2 towns away. All right, Rob, Susan, what did you think of Wind River? Such a great movie. Not going to talk about it because that's going to be part of never seen it. So don't want to talk about it on here. Don't want to, spoil the preview of never seen it. All right, Chromatica is saying my favorite Stanley Tucci performance will always be Devil Wears Prada, and it's slowly becoming my favorite Meryl Streep performance. He deserved a nomination for that. He was good in that as well. Stanley Tucci is very talented. I like him a lot. All right, Robert Baldwin popped in last minute saying, hey, Sue, what's going on, Robert? Okay. My mom saying could happen to a possible Blu-ray hunt with Daniel. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining for this Loki news and Marvel news. Always awesome talking to you guys live on a Wednesday night, but I got to get going. I have some movies that I got to watch. I already watched one movie already. I have another movie that I'm going to watch. But thank you so much for joining in. Us Marvel geeks and fans, we always got to get together and talk about our favorite franchise of all time. But I will see you on Sunday for Sunday Night Movie Club, where we'll be talking about Get Out. Get Out, Jordan Peele's genius movie starring Daniel Kaluuya. So I will see you then. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye, guys.